I'm Thomas McCauley with Lexington Capital Holdings, and today we're going to break down why strong financial records are essential for your business to be able to grow, you to stay in control, and to be able to get the funding that you're looking for. When a lender evaluates your business, whether it's with a traditional bank or an alternative source, they're not just looking for revenue or credit score, they're looking for clarity. They're looking to see that you understand numbers and really know how to operate your business to make it as profitable as possible. When a lender evaluates your business, they're not just looking for numbers. They're looking for a little bit more clarity on how you genuinely operate the business. They want to see that you understand the numbers and the breakdown of your financials. So when it comes to profit and losses and your tax returns, they're looking for not just revenue, but profitability for the most part. So they want to make sure that you're organized and they're confident to lend to you. At the end of the day, these lenders are really trying to determine risk. So if your financials are all out of order, you're going to make yourself more risky. If they're more intact and organized, it's going to be a lot smoother process for you to be able to get lower rates, higher dollar amounts, and just a quicker process all around. Where a lot of business owners really run into trouble is disorganization with their income. So I understand a lot of different industries, it really varies. So like restaurants, for instance, a lot of it's cash. A lot of construction companies pay net 60, net 90, net 30. So income can come from a lot of different places. And what a lot of business owners don't really understand is that some income is not taken into consideration as genuine revenue, whether it be Zells, Cash App, bank transfers from different accounts. All of those are taken into consideration, and the origination of where that money comes from into the bank account is also taken into consideration. So things like deposits, mobile deposits, check cashes, or transfers or wire transfers from other companies, business to business, those are taken into consideration as genuine revenue. So when you're operating your business and when you're trying to not make your business look as good as it is, but show how good your business is, rather, make sure that you're accurately and efficiently depicting where these deposits are coming from, because that's only going to help you guys in the long run trying to obtain financing, because those lenders are looking at where that money comes from. And if it's a transfer from your personal account or a transfer from another business account, that's where things start to get shaky in understanding what is a true deposit and what is not a genuine deposit or genuine revenue into your business. So let's talk about how this directly affects your ability to get capital. No matter if it's a traditional source or an alternative source, if your financials are disorganized and you don't have everything in order and able to document where income is coming and going, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to obtain capital for a multitude of reasons. At the end of the day, these lenders are trying to determine risk. They're trying to see who's worthy of lending to at the end of the day. So being able to show them all of your financials, where the money's going, where the money's coming from, and how much you profit or how little you profit, depending on the situation, really gives the lender a better idea on how risky, quote unquote, you are to lend to. So making sure that your financials are in order, making sure your profit and losses are up to date, and making sure that your bank statements show where the money's coming and going is so critical and so essential to making sure that you're able to obtain the capital that you're looking for. So how do you stay on top of your records without spending hours a day on spreadsheets? There's a couple different ways you can go about it. So what a lot of businesses do is they have multiple different bank accounts, whether it be a payroll account, accounts receivable account, whatever you have to do to make sure that you can separate and organize all of your income and everything that you're also putting out will just make your day easier. There's quite a few different ways you can go about it, whether it be different bank accounts. You can also have QuickBooks, which is a great way to organize everything that allows you to keep track of literally everything that's coming in and out of your business, everything you have to pay, everything you receive, and that will just all around make you infinitely more organized for little to no cost at all. So QuickBooks is a great option for that. As well as that, always keep in contact with your accountant. That's their job. That's what they're experts at. Just like you're an expert in your field, they're an expert in your finances. So always talk to them. Make sure that you're doing the right thing. Ask them any questions that you have to make sure that you're completely organized and on the right track for success. On top of that, always keep backups of everything that you do. Invoices, contracts, checks, anything that has to deal with your financials. Always keep a paper trail, because a paper trail is the best form of proof when it comes to income or revenue or paying people or contracts or associated jobs, anything like that. Always keep another copy of it, because that's going to do nothing but help you when it comes time for tax season. If you're already generating great revenue or you're planning for a large expansion, make sure that you're working with a great bookkeeper or a CPA. The main reason for that is when you start to grow, numbers and information starts to spread. And having them being able to hold the reins and keep everything in order is going to be extremely advantageous to you for a multitude of reasons. One, obviously, getting business financing, but not just for the financing aspect of things, but not just to see where you've been, but where you're going to go. So based off the numbers, they're able to see projected what your business is going to be doing at X, Y, and Z time. So you're able to plan out whatever you need, whether it's equipment or financing or just general expansion. You're able to see exactly what you can game plan for, what to prepare for, and what to attack to be able to expand at an infinitely greater rate. At Lexington Capital Holdings, we don't just submit your application and hope for the best. We have a whole in-house processing team that's going to take your documents, review them, and see what options really going to work best for you. There's a ton of different financial programs out there, from alternative financing to equipment, SBA, even traditional banking that some people don't even know they're qualified for. So we will take your documents, review them, see what works best for you, obviously go over that with you, and build a game plan on how we're going to be able to obtain the financing to complete the objective that you have and make sure that you get the best service humanly possible. So if you're thinking about applying for financing or just want to see if your business is really standing on solid ground, don't hesitate. Reach out to us. Everything that we do here is a free consultation. We're more than happy to have a conversation with you. If capital is what you're looking for, no problem. We have every financial option possible for you. If advice is what you're looking for, don't worry. We have a team of over 70 financial advisors who would be more than happy and eager to assist you in anything that you need. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Thomas McCauley from Lexington Capital Holdings. I hope that this video helped you guys out in some way. Please don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, hit subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you never miss another video from Lexington again.